You know the feeling. You do everything right. You go to bed early, you aim for that magical number, 8 hours. You sacrifice your gaming time, your reading time, just to be responsible. And then the alarm goes off, and you'd sell your soul for 5 more minutes. Yeah, I used to hit snooze 7 times every single morning. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You're not lazy. You're not broken. Your sleep schedule is just fighting against 4 billion years of human evolution and losing. For years, we've been told the same thing. Get 8 hours of sleep or you could have bad health. But here's what's wild. Some of the most productive people in history slept way less than that. Leonardo da Vinci, 2 hours at a time. Margaret Thatcher, 4 hours a night. Were they superhuman? Nope. They just understood something about sleep that your high school health teacher didn't. Today, I'm going to show you how to sleep less, yeah, I said it, and wake up feeling like you actually slept with some BS productivity hack, but with actual neuroscience. This is about sleep cycles, and once you get this, you'll never look at your alarm clock the same way. Okay, so here's the deal. You don't actually sleep in one big chunk. You sleep in cycles. And each cycle is about 90 minutes long. During those 90 minutes, your brain goes through different stages: light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep where you dream, and back again. It's like a roller coaster, and the worst possible time to wake up is when you're at the bottom, in deep sleep. That's why you can sleep for 8 hours and feel like garbage, but sleep for 6 hours and feel amazing. It's not about the quantity. It's about where you are in the cycle when that alarm goes off. A study from the Sleep Research Society found that people who woke up after 6 hours, that's 4 complete cycles, reported feeling more refreshed than people who woke up after 7 hours. That's 4.5 cycles, by the way. Why? Because waking up mid-cycle is like yanking someone out of a swimming pool while they're underwater. Your brain literally doesn't have time to finish what it was doing. Think of your sleep like a washing machine. You wouldn't open it mid-cycle, right? You wait for it to finish. Same with your brain. So here's the magic formula. 1.5 hours equals 1 cycle. Not enough. 3 hours equals 2 cycles. Bare minimum, not recommended. 4.5 hours equals 3 cycles. Short but functional. 6 hours equals 4 cycles, the sweet spot for most people. 7.5 hours equals 5 cycles, ideal. 9 hours equals 6 cycles, only if you're recovering. Notice something? 8 hours isn't even on the list. That's 5.3 cycles. You're waking up in the middle of a cycle, which is why you feel like you got hit by a truck. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cool, but I'm not a robot. I can't just fall asleep instantly. You're right. Most people take about 15 minutes to fall asleep. So if you want to wake up at 7 a.m. feeling fresh, don't go to bed at 11 p.m., that's 8 hours. Go to bed at either 11:15 p.m. for 7.5 hours of actual sleep or 12:45 a.m. for 6 hours of actual sleep. This is called reverse engineering your wake-up time. You're working backwards from when you have to get up. All right, so you understand the science. Now here's how to actually use it without screwing up your life. I'm giving you 3 steps, but here's the rule. Pick one to start with. Don't try to do all 3 at once. You'll fail. Ask me how I know. Step 1, the cycle calculator trick. This is the easiest one. Use a sleep calculator. There are free apps like sleepytime.me or Sleep Cycle. Here's what you do. First, decide what time you must wake up. Then count backwards in 90-minute intervals. Add 15 minutes for falling asleep. And finally, set your bedtime alarm. Yes, a bedtime alarm. For example, need to wake up at 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. minus 7.5 hours equals 10:30 p.m. Add a 15-minute buffer and you get 10:15 p.m. bedtime. Set an alarm for 10:15 p.m. that says, start winding down, then actually go to bed. No one more episode. The crazy part, after 2 weeks of this, your body starts to expect it. You'll get tired right on schedule. It's like training a puppy, but the puppy is your circadian rhythm. Step 2, the 20-minute nap hack, the synaptic reset. If you're running on less sleep, say you did a 6-hour night instead of 7.5, there's a cheat code, the 20-minute nap. Here's why it works. A 20-minute nap keeps you in light sleep stages. You don't enter deep sleep, so you wake up feeling groggy. It's like pressing the refresh button on your brain. But, and this is critical, if you nap for 30 minutes or more, you enter deep sleep. Then you wake up feeling worse. It's called sleep inertia. You ever take a nap and wake up not knowing what year it is? That's sleep inertia. Here's a protocol. Set a timer for exactly 20 minutes. Nap between 1 and 3 p.m., that's your body's natural dip, and don't feel guilty. Even NASA studies show this improves performance by 34%. Pro tip, if you can't fall asleep in 20 minutes, just lying there with your eyes closed still helps. Your brain gets a break. Step 3, the wake-up window strategy. This one's for people who have flexible wake-up times. Instead of setting one alarm, set a 90-minute window. For example, if you go to bed at 11 p.m., set alarms that 5:30 a.m., that's 4.5 cycles, and 7 a.m., that's 5 cycles. Use a smart alarm app like Sleep Cycle that monitors your movements and wakes you up during light sleep within that window. Why does this work? Because your actual sleep cycles aren't exactly 90 minutes. They vary between 80 and 110 minutes depending on the person, the night, what you ate, stress levels, all that stuff. I've been using this for 3 months. I wake up at different times each day, but I always feel rested. It's like letting your body decide when it's done cooking instead of setting a timer and hoping. The weird part? I'm sleeping 6 to 7 hours now instead of 8 to 9, and I feel better. My deep sleep quality went up because I'm not fighting my biology. Here's the thing nobody talks about. Sleep isn't a competition. This isn't about hustling or grinding on 4 hours of sleep like some LinkedIn bro. This is about respecting your biology instead of ignoring it. You know what's actually productive? Waking up after 6 well-structured hours and feeling ready to go, instead of sleeping 9 hours and feeling like you got punched in the face. Some of you are gonna try this and it won't work immediately. That's normal. Your body's been running on a broken sleep schedule for years. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to adjust. Be patient with yourself. And look, if you have a medical condition, sleep apnea, insomnia, talk to a doctor. This isn't a cure-all, it's a tool. But for most people, this changes everything. Because the goal isn't to sleep less. The goal is to sleep smarter, to wake up feeling like yourself instead of waking up feeling like you need to recover from sleeping. So here's my question for you. What time are you setting your bedtime alarm for tonight? Try it. Track it for 2 weeks, then come back and tell me if I'm crazy or if this actually works. I'll see you in the next one.